Let's begin section 1, comprehension passage. Question number 1. Which of the following can be said about present political turmoil? Turmoil means kind of confusion, chaos, Gandhargolam. Some disturbance, you can say. So what can be said about the present political turmoil in Nepal after reading the given passage? Where is it? Where is it in the passage? Which paragraph? Second paragraph. Nepal's economy is highly dependent on imports as the country buys a range of merchandise goods apart from fuel. So fuel and other goods Nepal imports. Nepal buys from other countries. So it is highly dependent on imports. The prevailing means existing or spreading. The prevailing weak economic indicators mean that Nepal is spending from its forex reserves faster than it can save. Whatever the foreign exchange reserves are there, from that exchange reserves, it is taking money and spending. It is not saving, it is spending faster than it can save. Renowned Nepalese economist. Renowned means famous, well-known. A well-known Nepalese economist, Bishwambar Pyakureo, former head of the Department of Economics of Tribhuvan University in Kathmandu, content is nothing but here agrees that Nepal will soon have a double-digit inflation. Now this economist, what is he saying? He is saying Nepal will have double-digit inflation, not even single-digit, double-digit. If current trends continue, then double-digit inflation will hit us by June or July, said Dr. Pyakureo. According to the Nepal Rashtra Bank, the current rate of inflation is 7.14. The current rate of the Central Bank of Nepal is going to be relieved from his position. The vision of the Prime Minister is in consonant with that of Finance Minister of Nepal. Nepal is asking for aid from friendly countries in order to save its economy. What is it? What is the political turmoil, political confusion? Is it current head of the central bank is going to be relieved from his position? It means he is leaving the position. He is not in that position, whatever the position is there. Or vision of the prime minister is in consonant. Consonant means agreement. No. Nepal is asking help. Aid means help from friendly countries in order to save economy. Answer 1 or 5. Answer none of the above. Which among the following can be inferred? Inferred means conclusion, or what did you understand by that? Which of the following can be inferred about the economy of Nepal from the information given by the passage? Due to import of certain commodities by Nepal, it heavily relies on subsidy. Subsidy on import or just import? Just import, not subsidy. If subsidy is not there, you can take first one. The financial crisis in Nepal could be better handled by restricting. Restricting means controlling its imports wherever possible. Okay. When we stop more imports, then crisis can be handled better. Current inflation rate is 7.14 and is expected to increase to double digit by the end of this year. 2 and 3, answer is fourth option. Okay, here it is mentioned by the end of year. What is mentioned in the passage? By June, July, and here by the end of, then cancel third one, only second one, not fourth one. What can be said regarding the status of elections in Nepal this year according to passage? Where is elections? Is it third paragraph? Nepal will hold local level polls on May 13, which will be followed by general elections toward the end of the year. The election process requires considerable financial allocation, and Nepal has received support in the past for elections from international donors like USAID. These donors help in carrying out pre-election staff training, logistics that are part of a democratic process, but there are dash about such international support because of the difficulties that the most of the traditional parties are facing. Dr. Pyak Kureyel said Election Commission of Nepal will require at least 10 billion Nepali rupees for the election process, and that will mean diversion of large amount of resources for democratic process. Government is going to take measures to limit the inflation in order to hold elections. Funding received by Nepal from USAID will potentially help reduce the economic strain. Maybe. Nepal is going to hold local and national-wide elections in May this year. Did they mention May? By the end of the year, general elections. Local May. Second one, no. Nepal, okay, third one, no. Fourth one, elections in Nepal might not be possible this year due to lack of funds in the treasury. Did he mention treasury? Consider second one. Incorrect, true, false, correct, incorrect, you can skip or do it on your own in your free time. Which of the following aspects does the author state in the given passage? Factors straining the economy of Nepal? Yes. What are the factors responsible which is pressurizing the economy of Nepal? Economic importance of forex reserves? Yes. Electoral process followed in Nepal? Yes. The reliance of Nepali elections on international, did he highlight why Nepali is depending on international organizations for elections? No. He did not highlight, but it took some help in the past. Answer is only 1, 2, 3, third option. Fill in the blank B. But there are a dash about such international support. Misrepresentations about hurdle. Hurdle means obstacles. Addugoda. Something which stops us is called hurdle. Misrepresentation, you know about misrepresentation, right? Verdict. Verdict is nothing but judgment. Uncertainty means not sure. Misconception, wrong opinion, wrong idea. So what is the answer? In the past, some US organization helped in pre-election campaigning process. But now what is happening? There are dash about such international support because of the difficulties, because of uncertainties. Fourth option. Prevailing, conquering, persuading. Conquering means winning, achieving. Persuade is nothing but convince. Yesterday we have seen a word. Yesterday we saw that word. What is that word? Dissuade. Opposite persuade. Dissuade. Prevailing, continuing, acknowledged, triumphant. 1-5 same meaning. Triumphant, conquering, winning, success. 1-5 not possible. Similar meaning of prevailing. Prevailing weak economic conditions he has mentioned. Means continuing or acknowledged. 3 or 4. The prevailing weak economic indicators. Continuing economic indicators are acknowledged. What is the meaning of acknowledged? Accepted. So answer 3 or 4. Continuing or accepted. Continuing trends or accepted trends. Answer is third option. Continuing, existing. Tradition means regular, old, common, old is called traditional. Lies is related to law terminology, converted, revolutionized, transformed, novel. Opposite of old, regular is novel, new. Fifth option. Novel means something new. Perform, according to the context. For failing to perform his duties. Perform his duties. Maintain, same meaning. Dodge means avoid. Ignore, neglect. 3, 4 similar meanings. Third, fourth not possible. Answer is second option. Sorry, same meaning, right? Same meaning means first. Antonym means second. Same meaning first. Antonym means second. Answer 1. Over 2,600 hours were flown within the country by the IAF. for a dash. And positioning of oxygen medical supplies. Deportation is used for employees. Employees transfer is called deportation. Channelization of oxygen. Immobilization is negative, but here we are talking somewhat positive. Transportation. Answer 2 or 4? Fourth one is the right answer. Transportation and positioning of oxygen and medical supplies wherever required. The war in Ukraine has brought a dash changes in the world. Substantial means important, something important. Segregate is nothing but divided. Supplement, you know, unexpected, you know. So what changes in the world it has brought? As global powers seek to recalibrate their foreign policies. Answer. Unexpected changes, third option. Apart from their batters, apostrophe s, so noun is needed. Inability to go big. Inefficiency does not take two. Drawbacks are nothing but minus points. Again, it does not take two, only 1 or 4, both can take 2. Their batters' inability to go big or unwillingness to go big, the below par performance by the bowlers has made things hard. Below par performance by the bowlers has made things hard. Inability or unwillingness? Batters were not ready, means batting people, the people who are batting, batsmen, their inability to go big or unwillingness to go big. So the below par performance by the bowlers have made things hard. So unwilling means not interested, not ready. Batters did not play well, and the bowlers came for batting, and the bowlers also, their below par performance was there. That made the things hard. Answer 1 or 4, first option, inability. While the rise was dash low for cheaper medicines. Inherently means inside, internally. Comparatively low, okay. Significantly low, relatively low. What is the answer? The more expensive medicines have recorded a phenomenal rise. Cheaper versus expensive medicine. So answer second option, comparatively. Despite many dash by governments since independence, schemes by governments, initiatives by governments, withdrawal negative. Efforts by governments, the MSc sector has been facing challenges in its quest for survival and growth. So what should come? Schemes, initiatives, efforts. Initiative means some program started by the government. What is MSME sector? Micro, small, medium enterprise. So schemes, initiative, efforts. 1, 2, 4. Though government did something good since independence, but this sector has been facing challenges in its quest for survival and growth. Answer. Initiative, schemes, efforts. Answer fourth option, efforts. Fourth one or second one? Even second one is also okay according to me. Because person related efforts, organization related initiatives. What is the key given? What is given in the key? Then go by the key. Now 15th error location, the general populace. Populace is nothing but population. The general population seem to be unequivocally, means clearly supportive of the present government. Populace is a singular, like population, it seems. Error is in the first part. It seems. He, she, it, singular noun, we need to take V1, yes or yes. It is essential that one realizes the difference among being feared and being respected. Two things are mentioned, being feared versus being respected. So difference between is used for two and among is used for More than 2. Answer is between second part. The captain wasn't worried about the stormy seas. It has the thunderous skies he feared. Answer. Answer. Third one, why? Past, it should be had undala. He wasn't worried about storm related means cyclone related seas. He was not worried about stormy seas. It was the thunderous skies he feared. He folded the handkerchief neatly into a swan's. You know swan? Swan is a bird like a duck, white color. He folded the handkerchief neatly into a swan and patiently waited of the guest. Wait takes for. Waited for the guest to arrive, not wait off. Delete off, keep for. It remains a question of heated discussion among historians as to how the pyramids of Giza were built. Delete about and read it. It remains a question of heated discussion among historians. Among historians, there was heated discussion. The discussion was about what? As how the pyramids of Giza were built, how they were built. About is not needed. Carbon atoms have the ability to form long chains and big rings to form millions of compounds. Not a million of compounds, millions of compounds. Entice. Entice means attracted. Attracted by the premise of quick money. He invested in a Ponzi scheme and in no time ended up broke. Invest always takes. Invest in gold, invest in real estate, invest in land. Now phrase replacement, the noise was come. After was, can we take V1? No. Was coming from a corner, okay. Noise were, noise is singular, were is not possible. Noise was coming from a corners. When you are using a or an, never add yes. They're used for singulars. Noise was coming from a cornering. No. Answer is 1. It was coming from a corner of the house. The efficiency of an electric vehicle is much more than that of equivalent or unequivalent. And yes. And what is the main subject here? Noun efficiency, preposition of electric vehicle, noun. Noun, preposition, noun. Whenever we come across this format NPN, the verb is always decided based on the first noun. So efficiency is singular, is needed, not are. So answer 2 or 3. The efficiency of an electric vehicle is much more than which of or much more than that of. Answer is that of. During comparison, we take that of, not which of. But state as, after has, V3 is needed, performed, yes. Performs, no. State is singular, have is not possible, has performed, okay. So answer is 1 or 4. The state had performed marginal lower, see lower than, lower is nothing but adjective. Before adjective, if you want to keep, you can keep adverb. So marginally lower. Look at fourth one, marginally lower than. Fourth option is the correct answer. There is a larger binary that. That means what? Binary. Binary is nothing but singular. That has been at the heart of, okay. That have wrong because binary is singular. Had. Already is given in the question. I don't need had. And was the past, were past? No. Answer is no correction required. 5. Has is in the present. Present is okay there. During COVID-19, we need to interchange the bold words. During COVID-19, girls might have had to missing. After 2 missing, V1? No. We need V1. Might have to replace or gendered. Replace. they might have had to replace the work done by the missing caregiver. B, C have to be interchanged, second option. Or simply because of gendered expectations. The act was resolution. The act was obligation. Obligation is nothing but a kind of duty. The act was enforced. Okay. The act was passed. Okay. So either enforced or passed. The act was dashed to meet an international obligation. Resolution by obligation resolution, no. Enforced is as it is correct. Enforced by the UN Security Council resolution. A, D. The act was passed. Fourth option. The government goal to be committed? No. Government claims? Yes. Government essential? No. Government needy? No. Government claims to be committed to the goal of providing houses. A, B. First option. In his first public agitation, okay. Public countrywide? No. Public appealed? Appeal always takes to, he appealed to correct only. See, no problem. In his first public appearance, yes, public agitation, public appearance. I'm keeping it here and checking. In his first public appearance since countrywide protests began, he appealed to the protesters to end their anti-government agitation. A, D, fourth option. We have several. Several is used for plural. Several highways. Okay. Several focus. No. Several design. No. Several through. No. Several plural highways. Okay. A, no change. Passing, focus the city. Focus the city. Focus always takes on. Passing, design the city. Passing through the city. Yes. Passing through the city designed for fast movement of vehicles with a little focus on. So B and D, fifth option.